They told you the world was simple, logical, predictable, a place where everything you feel can be explained, categorized, dismissed. But something inside you never bought that narrative, because the world never felt simple to you. It felt heavy. It felt enchanted. It felt like it was watching you, waiting for you to wake up. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community, link below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. You've always sensed something sleeping inside you. A pressure, a glow, a quiet heat in your chest, humming like a forgotten engine. You tried ignoring it, you tried numbing it, but it never left. Every time you gave away your energy, it dimmed a little. Then came roaring back the moment you were alone with yourself again. Like your soul was tapping you on the shoulder saying, "Yo, you're not supposed to live like this. You weren't built for smallness. You weren't built to feel drained before the day even starts. You weren't built to carry invisible chains wrapped around your spirit." That's the part nobody warned you about, that you can lose years of your life to impulses you don't even remember feeding. Your energy was never just energy. It was your fire, your backbone, your direction. The world never stole it from you. It convinced you to throw it away willingly. Retention isn't about discipline. It's a rebellion. You're stepping out of the matrix in the most primal way possible. You're stopping the leak in your soul. You're choosing to hold the power that was meant to build your future, not drain your present. And the wild part? Your body notices instantly. Your mind notices instantly. The universe notices instantly. Because when a man decides he's done being average, reality moves differently around him. The first week feels like a storm. Your mind tries to drag you back into the old cycle. The habits fight for their life. Your impulses flare like dying flames, refusing to go out. But beneath all of that chaos, something is shifting. Your eyes start to sharpen. Your attention stops scattering. Your presence begins to thicken, like the air is acknowledging you for the first time in years. People look at you a second longer. Not because of your face, but because your energy is louder. Retention isn't magic, it's honesty. You finally stop lying to yourself about what you're capable of. By week 2, there's a hunger waking up inside you. Not a hunger for release, but a hunger for purpose. You start remembering dreams you buried. You start feeling clarity where you used to feel fog. Your brain begins firing like someone flipped a switch. This is where boys quit and men rise. The old version of you still whispers, still bargains, still begs for comfort. But you're starting to feel something stronger than desire. You're feeling momentum. There's a moment around day 20 where your reflection hits different. Not because you look transformed, but because you look alive. Your eyes hold something fierce, like there's a storm building behind them. That spark you thought you lost years ago? It's still there. It was just waiting for your permission to burn. By day 30, your confidence shifts from, "I hope I can do this," to, "This is who I am now." You walk through the world like you own your breath, your focus, your direction. You aren't chasing anything. You're pulling everything toward you. People feel you before they see you. Energy recognizes energy. Strength recognizes strength. Women sense something rooted, something grounded, something unshakable. Men sense someone who doesn't flinch when life pushes back. Your presence stops apologizing. But the real transformation isn't external, it's internal. Your mind stops looking for escape. Your body stops begging for stimulation. Your spirit stops waiting for permission. You begin building again. Your habits rebuild. Your integrity rebuilds. Your self-respect rebuilds. Slowly, brick by brick, you construct a version of yourself that doesn't collapse under pressure. A version of yourself you trust. This is where retention becomes more than a choice. It becomes a lifestyle. Not because you're forcing it, but because your soul finally feels fed. There will be days you slip mentally. Days your body screams. Days you feel the old cycle, trying to claw its way back into your life. But here's the shift. You no longer live in survival mode. You've tasted power. And once a man tastes power, he can never go back to feeling hollow. By day 40, your discipline stops being discipline. It becomes identity. The noise of the world stops pulling you in 10 directions. You move with intention, not impulse. Your goals stop feeling overwhelming. Your dreams stop feeling unrealistic. Your destiny stops feeling out of reach. You finally understand why ancient warriors protected their energy. Why monks retreated from temptation. Why kings trained their minds before they ever touched a throne. Power without direction is chaos. Direction without power is emptiness. Retention gives you both. Around day 60, you start to feel like you're wearing a different skin. You wake up with sharper instincts. Your emotions stabilize. Your thoughts become cleaner, more strategic, more grounded. Your aura carries weight. Even your silence speaks louder. You become the type of man who doesn't argue because he doesn't need to. The type of man whose presence settles rooms. The type of man whose energy feels warm but dangerous, calm but unstoppable. You finally understand that masculinity was never aggression, it was alignment. By day 70, you stop seeing yourself as someone trying to improve. You see yourself as someone rediscovering what was always buried under the noise. Your creativity expands. Your ambition resurfaces. Your standards rise, not out of pride, but out of clarity. You start attracting challenges instead of running from them, because discomfort becomes fuel. Now, resistance becomes navigation. Discipline becomes freedom. Retention doesn't just upgrade your life, it rewrites your identity. Then comes day 90, the rebirth, the reset, the return to your original blueprint. You feel centered in your body. You feel grounded in your purpose. You feel connected to a version of yourself you almost forgot existed. The old you, the one who lived in secrecy, shame, addiction, dissolves. He served his purpose. He taught you what emptiness feels like. But he isn't who you are now. You emerge with a spine made of clarity and a heart made of certainty. You move through the world like a man who knows he is responsible for his own destiny. Retention isn't the magic. You are the magic. Retention just removes the static. The fire you've been searching for was never missing. It was leaking. Now it's contained, directed, focused. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. Every thanks is a spark that keeps this mission alive. Your support means more than you know. You've stepped into a truth most men will never touch. And once you feel this version of yourself, stable, powerful, charged with purpose, there's no going back to the drained, distracted, weakened version of who you used to be. This path doesn't end at 90 days. This path begins at 90 days. Because the moment you realize you can master your impulses, you realize you can master your life. Retention isn't the destination, it's the doorway. And now that you've walked through it, the world will never look the same. You won't either.